Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready to dive deep?
Always ready.
Okay, excellent. So today we're tackling SDN, software-defined networking.
SDN.
We've got some, looks like some excerpts from a tech article here, a kind of explainer thing.
Right.
And this SDN thing, it's pretty wild, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine having this control, this power over your entire network, just with software.
Yeah, like conducting an orchestra. But the music is data.
Whoa, okay. I like that.
Huh.
Data flowing seamlessly, going exactly where it needs to go. That's the promise, huh? The big sell with SDN.
Yeah, it is. It's really a whole new way of thinking about networks, a big shift.
From the old way of doing things,
Which was
with hardware.
everything was about the physical boxes, the cables, all that.
Right, right. So SDN is like, hey, let's do this with software instead.
Exactly. Software-centric network management. That's the key.
Okay, but hold on. What's the big deal with that? I mean, why is that so much better?
Think of it like this. In a traditional network, every device has its own little preset path for the data, like dedicated roads for every single car.
Okay, I'm following.
With SDN, we can actually control the flow of data dynamically. We can optimize it for efficiency, adapt on the fly, that kind of thing.
So no more fixed routes.
Right.
It's more like a smart system that can reroute data as needed.
Exactly.
That's got to be incredibly useful, like for businesses, companies that need to, adapt quickly. This article mentions something called market agility.
Yeah, that's a big one.
What does that even mean in the SDN world, I mean?
Basically, it means being able to deploy new applications and services super fast.
Oh, okay.
Imagine a company is launching a new online service, right? With SDN, they can just instantly provision the network resources they need without having to mess around with hardware.
That's pretty slick. No more manually configuring everything.
It's a game changer. In today's world, speed is everything.
Absolutely.
And
And speaking of making things easier, this article also talks about centralized provisioning. No more running around plugging in cables. Manage everything remotely. That's got to be a dream come true for IT folks.
It is, especially for large networks.
I can imagine. So with SDN, you're saying I can manage everything, like from a central control panel,
Yeah, pretty much.
regardless of where the actual physical devices are.
Right, like having a single control panel for your entire network, everything in one place.
Okay, that's powerful stuff. But hold on a sec. What about security?
Good point.
If everything is controlled through this central point, this SDN controller,
Mm.
isn't that like a single point of failure? What if that gets compromised?
You're absolutely right. That is a concern.
Yeah.
The security of that central controller is absolutely
It's
paramount.
got to be locked down tight.
Multiple layers of protection, firewalls, intrusion detection, strong authentication, the whole 9 yards. You can't ignore that vulnerability.
So more responsibility, more things to think about on the security side,
For sure.
but the benefits are still there, potentially.
Absolutely. SDN offers a lot in terms of security.
This article mentions granular security. What's
Yeah.
that all about?
It means you have really fine-grained control over security policies.
Okay.
You can define rules for different users, applications, even individual data flows. It's very specific.
Wow, that's a lot of control.
It is. And that control allows you to create a much more secure environment.
So let me get this straight. SDN gives us flexibility,
Yeah.
centralized control, and really granular security.
That's a pretty good summary, yeah.
This article also mentions cost savings, something about automation and efficiency.
Oh, yeah. Huge potential there.
Tell me more.
Think about all the manual tasks involved in managing a traditional network. Configuring devices, troubleshooting issues, implementing changes. It's a lot.
It sounds like it.
SDN automates a lot of those tasks, frees up your IT staff.
And saves money in the process.
Exactly. That's the idea.
And this all seems to tie in with another big trend, cloud computing, right?
You got it. SDN makes it really smooth to manage both your on-premise infrastructure and your cloud services. It's all managed from that central controller, creates this unified network environment spanning the physical and the virtual.
This is mind-blowing stuff,
Yeah.
honestly. It really feels like SDN is shaping the future of networking.
It really is. I mean, the benefits are pretty clear. Increased flexibility, better security, cost savings, seamless cloud integration.
Yeah.
SDN is still evolving, but the core principles are here to stay. Flexibility, control, efficiency. Those are the big ones.
And it's more than just a technology, right?
Right. It's about how we work, how we live, how we connect with the world.
Okay, so big picture stuff. I like it.
It is.
So if we had to sum this all up, what would you say?
SDN is about making networks more adaptable, efficient, and secure. It's about giving you, the user, the power to shape your network to meet your needs.
Whether you're a massive company or just managing things at home.
Exactly.
Okay, so before we wrap up, got any final thoughts for our listeners? Any food for thought?
Here's something to think about. Imagine a world where networks can adapt in real time to changing conditions, automatically rerouting traffic during a disaster, prioritizing emergency communications,
Whoa.
or dynamically adjusting security protocols to like counter a new threat.
That's next level stuff.
It is. What other possibilities does this level of control unlock? I think there's a lot of potential there. It's an exciting area.
It really is. Thanks for breaking it all down.
Happy to do it.
And to everyone listening, keep those imaginations running. See you next time.
See ya.